Hey everybody, so I made a PowerPoint. I'm just gonna go through the PowerPoint, talk about it, and then I have a short video. So I did my research on is leadership nature or nurture? Can people be trained, educated, or coached in their abilities? Required to be an effective leader, or are those qualities innate in humans and you're just born with them? So leadership, what is leadership? Leadership is the position or function of a leader, a person who guides or directs a group. So something I did find that was different is leadership and management are similar, but yet they are different. So leadership, it is the willingness of people to follow a person that makes that person a leader, because you can be a manager and then you might have people that don't follow you. So a leader is a person that is followed by others and well-liked usually. So leaders are often looked up to clarify purpose, values, set direction, build community, and manage the change of the organization. The primary role of a successful leader is to develop a culture that enables employers to collaborate around the shared purpose for the agency or the company or wherever you work. So nature versus nurture. Nature is the basics or inherent features of something, the innate or essential qualities of a character of a person. So, and then nurture is defined as the process of caring for or encouraging the growth or development of someone or something. So an effective leader will be able to think critically about the organization or team of individuals they work with, develop a clear understanding of strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, along with how to work, support, and overcome the challenges. That's what an effective leader looks like. And then a poor leader is obviously somebody that doesn't do that doesn't have those traits. So characteristics and qualities. There were 10 core leadership skills that great leaders typically possessed. Those include integrity, the ability to delegate, communication, self-awareness, gratitude, learning agility, influence, empathy, courage, and then respect. Those are the 10 core qualities and characteristics that an effective leader possessed. Though some may possess these skills naturally, others may learn through experience or being shown how to do it. So you can be born, for example, like with great communication skills, but you might not necessarily be a good leader until you're coached or taught how to, whereas somebody that maybe doesn't have good communication skills, somebody could mentor them and teach them, and then they could be an effective leader. And so then I also looked at how your personality impacts your leadership. So your personality can improve your leadership effectiveness, but you can even improve your personality as you look at your strengths and weaknesses. So I saw a big increase in leadership effectiveness with a good personality, but as we move along in life, you can look at your strengths and your weaknesses, and then you can improve those. So personality is not, once again, the only overarching thing to make you a great leader. Yeah, so you can grow and change into the personality you need to be that leader. I also looked at leadership styles. These were the two main ones I found. There are other ones though, but so style is not inherently good or bad. A style that is effective in one situation may be problematic in another situation of leadership. So having a different style in a different environment can be positive. So transformational leadership styles, this style focuses on the development of followers as well as their needs. Individuals with this style concentrate on the growth and development of the system as a whole. Versus transactional leadership style. This style relies on trades between the leader and follower and gets compensated for meeting specific goals or performance criteria. Both styles are great. They just have to be in the right setting. So for nature, certain innate or personality traits contribute to the extent to how individuals engage in leadership development process and can benefit them in becoming a successful leader. So for example, some people naturally have a driving force and want to achieve goals, while others do not have that natural force. Like somebody can get up and, have that natural drive to like work out and do it every day. And then you have somebody else that naturally struggles to even wake up to their alarm. So you do have those different characteristics. Emotional regulation as well is a big one. To be an effective leader, it's good to be able to emotionally regulate and react in appropriate ways. Somebody might naturally have that, and somebody else might have to be coached or nurtured in how to regulate their emotions appropriately in their leadership role. So that if you are naturally good at emotionally regulating, that can be a positive. So nurture research. So leadership is about skills, attitudes, and behaviors, all of which can be learned. A good example I found was acting classes. So in acting class, they teach you how to act out emotions. So that just shows that you can learn how to have different behaviors or attitudes. You can be taught. And then leadership is not a destination, but rather a changing process. So just because you become the leader doesn't mean that it stops. You are constantly changing and growing, and you have to go with it. So personal traits may help on your way to becoming a good leader, but knowledge, experience, and training are essential for success in leadership role. You can teach and develop the skills for leadership. So throughout the research, it does say like a lot that you can develop and teach and learn. So different professional views. What do successful people look for when hiring? So they look for essential qualities needed to succeed in the job. They keep an open mind. They go deep to understand which candidate will be best for the job. And they allow for imperfections in the chosen candidate. Many CEOs believe that individuals can be coached if they possess a few positive qualities. Something else I found about like professionals is if an employer thinks a leader is from nature, they will look for a different type of candidate versus if they think the employer believes that through nurture a person can become a leader. So they look for different types of people. So in conclusion, so through my research, it shows that becoming an effective leader is more nurture rather than nature. It is 30% genetics. This means that somebody who has innate characteristics and qualities of a leader may not grow to be an effective leader without the nurture factor. So yes, we are born with genes, but the genes that can set us ahead in the leadership, but nurture is a big factor. And just because you're not born with a certain quality does not mean that you can't be an effective leader. You can grow and you can nurture and be coached to do that. Leaders are molded through experiences. And then innate traits play a role in leadership potential, but does not mean that you will be an effective leader. Okay, oh shoot. So I was gonna show a video, but I'm kind of running out of time. I actually might show a little bit of it if I can figure out how to get there. You know, I'm not even going to show the video. I'm running out of time. So I hope I didn't bore you all too much, but that was the research that I found.